Good morning, guys. Hope your study is going well. Actually, last 3 days I did not upload any video because of my some problem, means some technical issues also. So from today itself I will be uploading one video in a day. You just continue follow this video to prepare yourself in organometallic chemistry from initial level, means basic level, to advanced level of organometallic chemistry. So some were asking about what is the reductive Hake coupling reaction, and some were asking how to prepare for CSIR NET GATE exam, and how to follow my video. My answer is that you have to watch my video and you have to follow the study material what I am uploading in my description box, and please follow the description box also where I am uploading this PDF file. This will highly helpful because this contains some problem what I am not describing in my videos. So continue follow this video as well as PDF. So good morning, guys. The last day we have talked about the reductive elimination. Now today I want to discuss one problem regarding that reductive elimination. See, here 4 compounds, organometallic compounds are there. Here 1 A, here B, here C, here D. So question is that which of the organometallic compound does not undergo the reductive elimination? Just let me tell you that see here, this compound will undergo reductive elimination very fast because this normal butyl is the side product. Okay, here no boundary condition. See here also it undergo reductive elimination. These two group are cis, so this undergo reductive elimination faster to give this compound. Here also see that methane is the side product, stable organic product. I have told you the last example that CP-CP elimination is not occurring at all. Here CPH also not occur at all. The previous example I have told you that CP-CP elimination, reductive elimination by the formation of this product CP-CP is not possible because that here see CP means here CP means CP minus, like that. This is aromatic compound, and CPH means this compound. So this is not aromatic, but so this won't undergo to give from aromatic to not aromatic compound. So this won't undergo any type of reductive elimination. So if you see that, for example, you have to click, this is the option, correct option, which do not undergo the reductive elimination. So guys, let's start the today's test session, that is beta hydride elimination. That is beta hydride. This is the most important reaction in organometallic chemistry. In organometallic reaction, see here and beta hydride elimination is the one most important unwanted reaction of organometallic chemistry. Means when some organometallic reaction is going on, if there is a chance of beta hydride elimination, then all the organometallic reaction will be wasted. So anyhow, in organometallic reaction, anyhow we have to stop the unwanted reaction, that is the beta hydride elimination. So let's talk about what are the condition of beta hydride elimination reaction of a organometallic compound. See here M, C, H and H, C, H, H, R. See here alpha carbon, it is beta carbon. Okay, if the beta carbon is there in organometallic compound, so this beta hydrogen is go there and this is R. Like if we see M, H and like that, R, H. Okay, so what are the condition? Condition means M, C, C, H, means M, C, C, H. R should be coplanar. This is coplanar, then only it can reach the hydrogen hydride, no, and this hydrogen will remove as H minus. So this is called the beta hydride elimination, not beta hydrogen. Okay, and another thing more, the metal should have the vacant site, then only it will accommodate the hydrogen. No, this is H minus. Okay, so to be accommodated by the metal, this H minus, so the metal should have some vacant site. And another thing is that these are the 3 conditions, okay, to be beta hydride elimination. Okay, so how to stop, means when one organometallic reaction is going on, okay, when one organometallic reaction is going on, how to stop this beta hydride elimination. Okay, to stop this beta hydride elimination, the metal alkyl group, see here, CH2 pH. See here, metal alkyl group. This is alkyl group. Here, this carbon, this one carbon. So this carbon do not have the beta hydrogen. Does not have the beta hydrogen. So there is no chance of beta hydride elimination. If like that, if it is like that, CH2, like C, Me. Here also do not have the beta hydrogen. So there also no chance of beta hydride elimination. Okay, since like if this group is there, means CH2, Si, this group is there. Here also no big chance of beta hydride elimination. So the first things we have to do that we have to lack the beta hydrogen. Okay, and if we make the compound as MCCH3 non-coplanarity, then also beta hydride elimination not occur. See, like L, and C, like that. Maybe like it can be written as CH2H, CH3 and CH3. L equals to tertiary butyl group. So here this much bulky group is there. So steric crowding is such that this molecule, that chromium, carbon, hydrogen, that coplanarity is lost. So there will be no chance of beta hydride elimination due to loss of coplanarity of what? MCCH. Okay, this is the case. And one thing more, so this chromium cannot reach the hydrogen. In another words, we can tell that this hydrogen cannot reach the metal due to the steric crowding. Okay, one more example of loss of coplanarity is that if you take this example like platinum, that is L any group. If you take this example, this is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon. Okay, so here also beta hydrogen is there, but this beta hydrogen cannot reach the platinum due to the loss of planarity. Means this hydrogen, this carbon and this platinum is not in same plane. Okay, and another condition is there to make the beta hydride elimination stopped. That is, if we take this organometallic compound CP, here Cp is there and CH2 and CH3, here alpha, here beta. Okay, so here the beta hydrogen is there, so easily we can think that this molecule will undergo the beta hydride elimination, but it is not like that, because see, to be beta hydride elimination, the metal have some vacant site. Okay, here 18 electron, the metal is in 18 electron. If it is in undergo beta hydride elimination, then see what happens. Cp, H and this. So this is 20 electron. Okay, so there must be some ligand to we can see this is carbon monoxide. This is carbon monoxide. Here this is carbon monoxide. So the if the molecule undergo reductive elimination, some groups should be dissociated. Then only it can go 18 electron rules. No, so 18 electron rules should be maintained. So some groups should be eliminated. After that, the molecule can go. The molecule undergo the beta hydride elimination. Since the ligand, this group are firmly bounded, means tightly bounded to the metal atom, because this is pi back bonding, so the ligand are firmly bounded. So this molecule do not undergo the dissociation of this type of ligand. So this molecule will not undergo the beta hydride elimination due to lack of the vacant site of the metal atom. So now question is that what is the driving force of the beta hydride elimination? What is the driving force? Why the beta hydride elimination is occurred so fast? Why? The question is that the MH bond is very strong, compared to compared to MC bond, means M alkyl bond. Here MCH2 CH3, no, MCH bond is less stronger than MH bond. So this is the most important thing and most important driving force of the beta hydride elimination reaction. Now let's talk about one problem. This problem is very important and for exam point of view, for CSIR NET exam. See here one example of BeMe2, here BeET2, here Be tertiary butyl 2, and here DeCH2 tertiary butyl 2. Okay, so now tell me which molecule is stable. Which molecule is stable? Okay, see here if you see that BeCH2 CH3 and CH3. Okay, here no beta hydrogen is there, so this molecule will do not undergo the beta hydride elimination, so this molecule is stable. Here this carbon atom has the BeCH2 CH3, means alpha beta. This molecule will undergo beta hydride elimination, so this molecule is not stable. Here if you see that BeCH2 CH2 CH3 CH3, so alpha beta. This molecule also have beta hydrogen, so this molecule also undergo beta hydride elimination, so this molecule also not stable. Here also this molecule do not undergo beta hydride elimination, so this molecule also stable. So if you see this type of example, which organometallic compound is stable or not stable, the first things click in your mind that you have to think that that molecule whether the molecule have the beta hydrogen or not. So you have to think like this way. Another small topic I have to say, that is the trans metallation. This is also important in organometallic reaction. This is some small things. When I will teach the reaction, organometallic reaction, then it will be easier to understand. Now I am telling that small thing, metallation, trans metallation. See, trans metallation is a type of organometallic reaction which involves the transfer of ligand from one metal to another metal. See, PH, C double bond C, like see here, lithium. Okay, this is one organometallic compound. Plus, if you take CuI, okay, in trans metallation, what happens? This ligand, PH, C double bond C, it will go to the metal carbon, and this metal will attach to this ligand, Li. Okay, this is a trans metallation. In organometallic reaction, this reaction is also important. When we will talk about that trans metallation in organometallic reaction, we will talk with the trans metallation with further details. Now, all about the trans metallation and beta hydride elimination. So thank you for watching this video.